That's right. More Ash here. Reliving the past. Let's get into it here. Only got 2 badges, but I'm gonna work on it. Don't you worry. So I went ahead and I only leveled up Charmeleon. I think I wanted to get like Pidgey at least to like level 16, so I guess maybe we could do that right now. It probably doesn't even have that much XP. Well, 552. Oh, that's right. So apparently in Gen 1 Gust is a normal type move. I find that really strange. I would think that would be a flying move, but it's not. I think Pidgey learns a wing attack at some point or something like that. I guarantee that's a flying move. But yeah. And also we got a Charmeleon now. It evolved at 16. I kind of wanted to show that on stream, the evolution, but I didn't think it was that big a deal. So I was just like piss off with it. You got Pikachu still being a beast at level 22. Let's try to get through these trainers here. How's it going, Omega? Sorry, I just scratched my ear. Yeah, it's kind of been a while, feels like. I know you're gone on your cruise. You're finally back now. That's cool. I was streaming later, not for any particular reason. You know, normally I'd be doing Digimon World 3, but I still have to grind in that. So I thought it'd be best to just save that for the following Monday. So, but yeah, hope you like the get up here. I started this on a Saturday. This is Pokemon Yellow, but I play as Ash. So I got my setup. Oh fuck! Forgot my fingerless gloves. Hold on, guys. I totally ruined the vibe. Let me get those on. I don't really like wearing these outside of the stream, so hold on a sec. Gotta get the fingerless gloves going. There we go. There, now I'm ready to play. Let's go. Oh, you went to the Grand Canyon? I thought you went on a cruise. I guess I was not paying attention. I just know you'd be gone for a bit. I bet that was pretty fucking fun, though. Yeah, this might be one of the ultimate lurk streams if you've played this game many times. But yeah, I've been wanting to keep this kind of a secret. You know, I got this outfit, I don't know, maybe about a month ago from the liquidation store in town. It was only $5. And I just thought it was too fucking hilarious. So, you know what? You know, I should wear this playing a Pokemon game. And I was like, wait, what if I played like Yellow and used the Pokemon Ash did, like in the Indigo League? I thought that'd be pretty sweet. Also, I think he just fucked up my Pidgey though. Yeah. Loser. Get Butterfree in there, I guess. Play this game as a kid. It's kind of hard not to play a Pokemon game if you were, you know, if you're around in the 90s. Or even the 2000s, I mean. Gen 3, Gen 4 was a lot of people's childhoods too. Yeah, go and just use Confusion. Whatever. Even spend some time in Las Vegas. I bet that city's fucking nuts. Like, they do quite a lot of shit over there in Vegas, from what I've heard. I mean, it is called Sin City for a reason, so... Alright, let's go. Yeah, Pidgey got knocked the fuck out. I should probably go to the... center just to restore it. I need to go through some of my TMs. I might actually teach something to Pidgey. Because I don't know when it gets its first actual flying move. So, pardon me here. Just, gonna go through this. Las Vegas just as crazy as nights as you've seen on TV. Probably. That's probably not my jam. I mean, I'd probably go to the... I'd probably go to the Grand Canyon. It might be kind of interesting. When I visit my my buddy Chase in around St. Louis, I have gone to the St. Louis Zoo, which is pretty sweet. I have gone there, but you know, I've asked about like the Ark or whatever, and him and his family they don't think it's all that great. So I've never actually been to the Ark for St. Louis. But yeah, what kind of TMs I got? Bide? No. What's this? Water gun? That'd be nice if I had a water type. What's this? Mega Punch? Can I? Charmeleon and Pikachu can learn that? That's actually pretty sweet, but I'm gonna hold off on that. Whirlwind, I mean, that's technically a flying type, but that's not really useful for us. Thunder Wave, we don't need that. Bubble Beam, we don't have a water type. Fuck. I should probably store some of these TMs. You know, like I was bitching the last stream, I do not like how they handle the item inventory. It's like way better in Gen 2. Way more space, and it's way more organized too. But yeah, let's store some of this shit. We won't need that rare candy. Or that HP up. Or that ether. I mean, the only reason to even have those ethers is literally for the Elite Four. Otherwise, it's just fucking worthless to have. Store that. Store the Helix Fossil. We'll sell the Nugget in a sec. Store the Bubble Beam. We won't need it. And I think this one was Thunder Wave. Store that too. Okay. Took the old Route 66, or Route 66, starting at Armello, Texas on the way out and on the way back. That's pretty crazy. Whenever I hear of Route 66, I can't help but think of the, you know, the movie Cars, you know, the Pixar. I think that's even how I first heard about that kind of historical, you know, kind of place, is from that movie. Yeah, I want to sell this Nugget real quick. There's no reason to have it. Oh, that's the bike shop. Where's the Pokemart? Over here. Alright. No, don't buy. We're selling. Yeah, pretty much 50% of our money just selling that Nugget. Let's go. Yeah, I started late today, not for any particular reason. I mean, I was playing a game with Dragon, and he had to go pick up his wife, so... I did the Halloween event on RuneScape, actually, on Old School. It was pretty cute. I kind of like the fact that they're pretty short, typically. Yeah, since daylight savings is kicked in, it gets like really dark soon now. Like I let my cats out for a bit before I started the stream, because realistically they only have like a couple hours of daylight left. Like it gets dark basically like at 6:10 now, which is kind of shitty. But you know, that's fall and winter for you. Okay, now, hopefully I don't get my Pidgey wiped out again. Like, I want a Pidgeotto. I think it evolves at 18. So... Oh yeah, I should fuck up this Rattata easily. I mean, if not, I should get plenty of experience when I go to SS Anne eventually, so there's that. Now, I'm trying to remember how I get the ticket for that. Why'd you have to Hyper Fang me, bro? Fuck. I'd rather not waste my one potion. Just get Butterfree in here, I guess. Cars you can find on the old Route 66 road. Even a Romero shop from the movies on the old Route 66. That's pretty sweet. Just sucks that some of the national parks were closed because that damn government shut down. Yeah. That's... yeah. That does suck. Probably could have gotten Pikachu up in this bitch, but... What I might actually do, if I remember right, you either get Squirtle or, Bulbasaur in Celadon City. What I might actually do is I might try to bump up its, stats in the Diglett Cave. Or something. And maybe use that to, like, try to take down Lieutenant Surge's Pokemon? I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of a good way to actually fight him. Because I cannot have any Rock or Ground type Pokemon. It'll definitely be useful whenever I get a Haunter. I do plan on getting one. Because Ash did actually catch a Haunter. He didn't have it for very long. I think he gave it to Sabrina. So. Oh, fucking Onix. That's not gonna... Yeah, that's not gonna work. Just get Butterfree in, I guess. Man, fuck Bind. I'm gonna have to go back and get some potions, too. Can't remember the order you found them in. Yeah, I can't really remember either. But I did look up at a list of the Pokemon that Ash caught. Doesn't mean I have to, like, use them, but they are available to me. So I know he caught a Muck, which means Grimer's fair game as well, because it's the same evolutionary line. He never actually evolved his Squirtle and Bulbasaur in the anime, so... But it's fine if I evolve them, it's not a big deal. I gotta go back to the fucking mart again, yeah. We're gonna go buy some potions. Fuck all this walking around. Technically, I mean, he had it for an extremely short time. He actually traded his Butterfree for Eradicate with, like, another trainer in the anime. I didn't even fucking remember that. And he got remorse of it, so he traded back the Pokemon again. He got his Butterfree back. I always thought it was kind of sad how he released his Butterfree to be with his, like, mate or whatever. Or I think he met a shiny Butterfree. I think that's what it was. Ash's Butterfree met like a pink version Butterfree and then, fell in love and all that. I was like, okay, fair enough. Oh yeah, Tauros. He did get a Tauros, which Tauros is actually a pretty good Gen 1 Pokemon, so I plan on getting one. The, this game's slightly modified to boost the, capture rate. Like, I didn't think it'd be that big a deal, because the only one that's challenging to capture of Ash's Pokemon is the Tauros, which is in Safari Zone. Yeah, I believe it happened on SS Anne. I believe so. Yeah, we want some potions here. I mean, we should be able to get super potions soon, but we'll get 15 of those, I guess. Sure. I guess we can buy repels now since beating up Misty, so that's cool. Oh, just to be a clever fuck, I actually thought about having the Pokemon like theme song, like the intro to the show. I thought about playing that like at the start of the stream, but I was like, I mean, unless I found like a remix of it, that'd probably be copyright striked, I would imagine. Like, I'm not actually sure who owns the rights to that first theme song for like the Indigo show. I mean, it'd either be Nintendo of America or, like, the actual artist itself that wrote and sung the song. I don't know. Like, I know they got different artists to do different music for, like, the first Indigo League. Like, they actually got, like, some weird random rapper to do the Poké Rap. I know that for sure. I think that was, like, a contract or something. Currently been watching Inuyasha on Netflix as well. Are you talking about the, like, the original one? Or are you talking about, like, the sequel that they made, I'm trying to remember what that was even called. I think it was called, like, Half Demon Princess or something. It's, like, a sequel to Inuyasha. Because I've seen the original before, like, back in the Toonami days, and And I saw, like, the final, like, season, or whatever, that concluded the actual story. First time seeing a Slowpoke, okay. And of course, Pidgey's not very good at killing it. Man, that's so fucking stupid. I guess get Pikachu in, because it's a water type, so we'll just do that, I guess. Gotta babysit this fucking Pidgey. I probably should have just had it kill wild Pokemon until it evolved or got pretty close. Because unless I teach Fly to Charizard in the end, like that Pidgey is gonna be my flying Pokemon in the game. Now I know Ash does eventually get a he got a Krabby and a Kingler. Although I'm not even sure where you can find a Krabby in Yellow. I want to say you have to fish for it, like maybe with a Good or Super Rod. Because I don't think you ever find one on land. Actually, I'm not even sure if Krabby's fought. I'm not even sure if you find Krabby in Pokemon Yellow specifically. I'll have to look into that. Alright, let's get Butterfree in here. Your boyfriend is cool? Well, I don't really care. I'm Ash fucking Ketchum. OG and Inuyasha in the final arc are on Netflix. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yes, he did eventually let go. I think he got a Pidgeot. But he let it go to, defend against... Basically to be like a guardian against, like, the Pidgey and Pidgeotto. Like, he let Pidgeot go, like, towards the end, I think, of the Indigo League. So kind of cute. He releases a fair amount of Pokemon. And just go and use Confusion here. Oh, Omega, you missed me. I'll probably grab it a little later. So pretty much just out of, like, spite to, like, one-up my sister, I actually got a pumpkin, and I, carved in a Gengar into it, you know, the Pokemon. Do I want to get rid of... Yeah, get rid of Harden. Supersonic could be useful. We'll do that. But yeah, and the Gengar Jack-o'-lantern actually turned out really good. So... I did show that on camera, I think, Saturday, but I'll probably show it again. Probably when the sun sets, because I plan on doing this for at least 2-3 hours. Because, I mean, sunset happens really quick, so... Go and use a potion on Pidgey here. If I could get 1 level for Pidgey, that'd be fucking great. I believe that item to the north, unless you have Cut, like, this is the only way to get this, is to lead that trainer over and, like, you know, go in between. Of course, this guy has a bunch of Geodudes. God damn it. So stupid. Yeah, just get Butterfree in. I did have a Mankey. I actually used a Mankey to fuck up Brock, but I was like, I don't really need to use Mankey past this point, so that's why he's not in my party now. I put him in the PC box. The anime Krabby was caught on the beach or lighthouse, which was his 7th Pokemon caught. Oh yeah, that's right, because I think it got transferred to Oak automatically, because he had a full roster. I remember. He was like, oh, what the hell, what happened to Krabby? Yeah, I think we're gonna babysit, Pidgey here a bit. But yeah, today's stream, we could probably at least get into, Um, probably about the game corner. Probably get there about. And he thought Oak was eating his Krabby when he contacted him. Yeah, that's right, because you know it is a crab. It probably tastes pretty great. That's pretty funny that he thought that. Yeah, he actually caught 30 Tauros in the Safari Zone, which actually is kind of impressive, to be honest. But yeah, he had a whole episode about that. I don't think he ever actually used Tauros in battle, to my understanding. Oops, I forgot to switch out. Whatever. Butterfree can just fuck Geodude up. There. Yeah, I need to watch some of the Indigo League since I'm playing this. I've watched, like, the beginning half of it, like, plenty of times, like, because I think they actually had Indigo League on Netflix. At least, like, the first, like, couple arcs or whatever. I mean, it's pretty nostalgic. I need to watch the Johto series as well. Because, like, I only watched maybe about a third of Johto, even back in the day, you know? In the early 2000s. I mean, it was pretty hype in the finale for the Johto League. One of the trainers Ash was facing was actually, like, was a starter from, like, the next region. Like, I think he had, like, a Blaziken. I always thought that was pretty fucking hype. So... yeah, we'll have, we'll do this just so we can get this item. And apparently this guy has a girlfriend, that's great. Is it Misty? If Misty was your girlfriend, okay, I'd be kind of impressed. Ain't no way Misty would be with this dork, though. Look at him. Come on, now. May have used him in the tournament in the end. Huh. I guess I just don't really remember. I know he did not get very far in the Indigo League, Ash. I think he only got to, like, the third match, maybe? Like, he just can't catch a break. You know, didn't win a championship until, like, basically the end of the series, which would have been, what, Sun and... no, not Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield series, whatever that was called. I still need to watch Pokemon Journeys. I've heard that was good. Like, I need to check that out. Because apparently it has Ash going through, like multiple regions, I guess. Like, that does sound kind of cool to watch. I mean, it still sucks a lot of, like, Team Rocket, their English voice actors have passed away now. You know, it does suck. And I know Misty's English voice actor passed away as well. That does make me kind of sad. So if they ever, like, you know, brought Jesse and James or Misty back in any regard, they'd have to change their voices. For English, at least. TM19? I don't even know what that does. I think there's only 2 more trainers left. What is this? Seismic Toss is actually a pretty decent move. Probably the only one who can learn it is Charmeleon, though. Let's see what this guy's deal is. You had to fight me, huh? I don't remember much of the first series since you were missing about half an episode each time because of school. Oh, that sucks. I watched it, I typically watched it on 4Kids. Or Kids WB, I mean. So let's say on TV that was like channel 4 or 5, something like that. That's mostly how I watched Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And to a certain extent Digimon. Jackie Chan Adventures, that was like my fucking show back in the day. And I mean, there were some goofy ones on there too that I wonder if they really hold up at all. I saw one called Mucha Lucha. It had like a bunch of kids like being masked wrestlers, and they all had like a certain power that was like a theme with their costume. It was an original show for sure, but it was just like, what the fuck is this? Oh, the OG Meowth voice actor passed away in 2008? Damn. Was that English or was that the Japanese? Or maybe they just got a really good mimic for the Meowth actor. I don't know. Finally, Pidgey 17. We're gonna... Yeah, we're not gonna deal with that shit. Let's just get Butterfree in, I guess. Probably just use Confusion on it or something. Or Sleep Powder, that works too. That works. Yeah, get fucked, Sandshrew. Get fucked. Alright. Wait, you can actually switch Pokemon to fix sleep? I didn't know you could do that. I know it works for Confusion. If I remember right, doesn't this chick have, like, a Clefairy or some nonsense? I mean, we still need to get Pidgey up one more level to be a Pidgeotto, so whatever. Your friend has a cute Pokemon, you're so jealous. Okay, maybe you are the one with the Clefairy or something, or Jigglypuff. What do you got? You've got an Oddish? Okay. Alright, use Gust, I guess. I mean, the only thing an Oddish can really do is use Absorb. I'm kind of impressed at the amount of, grass Pokemon you can, fight in the patch, like, on the left of, like, Nugget Bridge. Because over there, when I was grinding a Charmander up, you know, from level 10, there's a bunch of Oddishes there, there's a bunch of Bellsprouts. Okay, for Pidgey, I actually am just gonna throw Pikachu in there. It's just easier to do that. Get fucked. Yeah, get that Pidgey in there again. Take care of Oddish. I'll have to use a potion again, but we'll get through this, and then... I believe our next opponent is a Rocket Grunt after we take care of Bill's, fuck up. Like, who knows what kind of crazy shit he's into in there. Probably got a bunch of, Pokemon dolls he likes to, do things with, if you know what I mean. He's kind of fucked in the head. Probably the closest thing to a fucking furry in this whole anime. Sea Cottage Bill lives here, yep. I'm sure he does. I think that's the only time Pikachu actually does that animation. He's just like, what the fuck? Pika! He's like, what's this? Who's this bitch? Hi, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you. I screwed up an experiment I got combined with a Pokemon. How about it? Will you help me out? When I'm at the teleporter, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. But what if I don't? What if I just leave? He's just always gonna be a Pokemon? Pikachu's just like, what the fuck is up with this guy? There we go. Separating the cells. I'm surprised. You know, this could have ended very, very differently. Imagine if this worked like the fucking horror show The Fly. Yeah, Pikachu's just like, what? That's hilarious. Yeah, thanks, bud. I owe you one. So did you come to see my Pokemon collection? Nope. Oh, okay, he gives you the SSN ticket. Right. Can't stand fancy dues. Why don't you go instead of me? Sure, man. Whatever. Another reason to kick Gary's ass again. Well, I mean, we have to go there anyway to get, HM cut. Pikachu. It's time to go, dude. It's time to go. Alright? It's time to go. Thank you. Alright, see you, Bill, you fuck. Now, my gamer instincts are telling me I think there's actually a hidden item around here. but I don't have the item finder, so I can't really confirm that. So... I still love the music in this game, guys. It's so good. The nostalgia is like through the roof. Yeah, now we can take care of the Team Rocket like path here. I don't think that's unlocked unless you help Bill, so that's why we did it. Let's go and heal. Bum, ba, bum. Okay, so let's go to... If I remember right, I think there's a hidden item around here. Pikachu's excited as fuck. That's cool. There we go. Okay, there's a rare candy here. And I think that's the only thing that was actually lying here. I don't know why, I just always remember that there's an item in this backyard. I guess that was the old... Yeah, that was the only item. Okay. And that guy over there, he actually tells you what each badge actually lets you do. I didn't know it at a time, but, apparently your badges actually will like, boost the stats of your party. I did not know that until, like, way later. But yeah, let's go take care of that Team Rocket dude. Apparently Meowth has had 3 English voice actors. Matthew Sussman voiced him for 37 episodes. Then he left, and Maddie Blaustein took over until 2006. She passed away in 2008. Then James Cathcart took over from 2006 till his retirement in 2023 due to cancer. He passed away in 2025. Huh. I mean, I guess when I was a kid, I didn't really... If it was only for 37 episodes, like, that's not really, you know, that long. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, Team Rocket always is fucking things up. Fucking assholes. Hey, look at all this shit. Yeah, they're digging their way into no good, I know, right? We gotta stop them. Gotta blast them off again. Yeah, they stole a TM too. It cost me a bundle, it did. I guess so. You're an innocent bystander? I don't think so, dude. We better beat you up just to be sure. Okay, this would be a great lineup if I actually, you know, had a... If I actually had a, you know, wing attack or some kind of flying move, but nope. Damn. I don't even think you get very many flying moves like TM-wise in this whole game. I mean, technically Whirlwind is one, but that's not... It's not a physical hitting move, so it's kind of worthless. Dude, is this thing gonna kick my ass? Fine. Just get Butterfree in here. Jeez. At least Confusion will fuck it up. Okay, Drowsy? Might be better off with Butterfree, to be honest. Because it can put us to sleep. Maybe try, yeah, use Sleep Powder. Oh, it didn't affect him? Fuck. Supersonic at least? Yeah, do that. Do that. Hopefully it'll, hit itself in the face. Yeah, I didn't expect that to last very long. Fuck. Tackle? No, not really. Fuck. Okay, Pikachu, get in here and kill this Drowsy, please. Try Slam, maybe? Yeah, Psychic types are kind of a pain in the ass, you know? There we go, we got him now. You bitch. Stop, I'll give up, I'll leave quietly. Got TM. Better get moving by. Now, Dig, I think Charmeleon can actually learn. Let's find out. Yes, Charmeleon can learn Dig. That would actually be pretty good against, electric types. That's probably worth having, actually. That's probably worth just teaching it to him. Because I plan on using Charmeleon and Charizard in the entire game. So for him to have Dig against any electric would be really nice. Yeah, give it to him. Well, first, let me... Let's at least try to be polite and say, hey, I got your Dig back. Oh, you taught... Okay, first of all, if you have to teach a Diglett how to dig, then you're kind of an idiot. It learns it on its own. I don't think there's... Well, so there are some trainers up ahead. I'm gonna heal real quick anyway, though. Let's see, I don't have Flash yet. I kind of forget how you get Flash in this game. I think you get it from some random... Oh, no, you get Flash from somebody in, Cerulean City, I believe. So... Or not Cerulean, Celadon City. Where the next gym is. But no, I'm absolutely going to teach Dig to Charmeleon. That's way too good of a move not to use. Get rid of Growl. Alright. Not bad, not bad. And speaking of which, you probably need to get some levels here, Charmeleon. But maybe get Pidgey to 18 first. I know there's some trainers to the right. Oh, right. Yeah, there's a... Can't get past that yet, so never mind. Go down some ledges, I don't give a fuck. What kind of Pokemon are even here? More Pidgeys? Well, I could have my Pidgey beat up your Pidgey, I guess. Yeah, the little patch that I was training at, occasionally I'd see like a level 17 Pidgey, and I was like, damn, maybe I should have caught that one instead. 2 more levels that I wouldn't have to grind. I was like, it's too late now, just... Hey, look at Jigglypuff. It's only level 5, so it's not gonna be a very good experience, but we're gonna kick its ass anyway. Yeah, I think Jigglypuffs, like the kind of more cutesy Pokemon, I think they're actually rare on average. Like, I think Jigglypuff is only like 5 to 10%, just like a Clefairy is for, you know, Mount Moon. So... Rattata, that'd be perfect prey for... I just want a Pidgeotto. Like, give me a Pidgeotto, and then we'll move on. We gotta formulate a strategy for Lieutenant Surge and his nonsense. Although, well, first we have to go to SS Anne and get the HM for cut. There we go. Let's go. Pidgey's evolving. What now? Hopefully it'll actually learn a flying move. That'd be nice. Not quite. Whatever. And there's the daycare, which I don't think I've ever really used. I know I've used a daycare here and there in, like, Gen 2. You know, because that's how you get eggs. Do I have a Cubone? No. No, I don't. That is a pretty good trade, though, because you'll get him a champ from that. But, I mean, the closest you could get a Cubone would be in the... probably Lavender Town. You know, the tower. I'm pretty sure that's the only place Cubone even spawns. Yeah, we need to get the lemonade or whatever, or some kind of drink before we can go to Saffron. People often lose things in that underground path. Probably. I don't know where it is, though. Got some more trainers to deal with, like, well, this jackass. Aren't many bugs out here? Yeah, dude, you need to go back to the Viridian Forest, bro. You're way out of your element. A level 16 Weedle. That's just hilarious to see. Like, come on, bro. You could have had an actual decent Beedrill. What a loser. Yeah, there we go. Kick your ass. You got a Caterpie. A loser Caterpie. Smack him there. There you go. Another Weedle. Well, at least I'm getting plenty of fodder XP-wise for Pidgeotto this fight. Yeah, I want to say maybe Pidgeotto learns like a flying move at like 20 maybe? 21? Might have to look at a list just to see. I mean, Pidgeotto is not going to be used at all for Lieutenant Surge, so for obvious reasons. You're training for your love? I'm not sure what that means, but let's fight anyway. Yeah, like a Cubone. Well, I mean, that's technically a ground type, so I should probably get, like, Butterfree in this joint. Let's do that. Just use Confusion. Who's going to jail for cutting my hair? What do you mean? What's that supposed to mean, Morrow? You don't like my haircut? I think it looks pretty good with the hat. Which I don't know if you've actually seen it yet. So, I'm sure you'll get a better look at it whenever I see you guys again. Level 19 Butterfree! But yeah, how you doing today? Oh, no joke. I was actually trying to look up, so y'all know how I'm, like, really into running games from the library? I was actually on the search engine today for my library, and I was seeing if they actually had a Hollow Knight Silk Song, like, available at any branch. They don't, so... It sucks to be me! Does Weepinbell actually evolve at 16? I thought Weepinbell was like 18. I don't know. It's been a while since I've used a Bellsprout line. Those bangs are criminal? Yes, thank you on the costume compliment. I thought it was pretty sweet too. If I really wanted to be super crazy, I'd probably have like a Pikachu, you know, like sitting on my shoulder or something. Well, actually, technically I can do that, but... I probably should wash this guy a bit. He's pretty old. I actually have like a really old Pikachu plush. This thing is ancient. Like, I think my neighbor actually gave this to me like many years ago. Shit, this is probably 25 years old, guys. Hold on. It says 1999 on the tag, so yeah. Only thing is, he's got like a little bit of a spot there. That's probably from like a cat or something, but yeah. This was back when Pikachu was like chunky. But pretty sweet, huh? And the only other slight problem, he's got like a little hole. Like right there. Like he's just filled with like, I don't know. Like the things you'd put in like a hacky sack, I don't know what you call those. Like little beads. Yeah, I've had this guy forever. He's pretty cool. That's against TOS, bro. What, showing its butthole? Are you sure about that, Funky? I just fingered his butthole? No, I didn't. Nah. You're just saying things, man. You've been hanging out with Maro too long, bro. You're just becoming a degenerate. Now I'm becoming a Pokemon master. Yeah, you guys can't wait until I face Lieutenant Surge. I'm gonna do what Ash always did when he was serious. He twisted his hat around and shit just got fucking crazy then. That's what I'm gonna do. Nah, Funky, nothing happened, alright? Nothing happened, Funky, trust me. You were just seeing things. You're resting in front of your computer. Yeah. Holy shit, that was a lot of XP for that Butterfree. Let's go. Yeah, I'm too good. You bet I am. Let's actually maybe switch it to... Yeah, switch it to Charmeleon here. Yeah, one of the smarter moves, I actually taught Charmeleon Dig to potentially counter against other electric type. Well, including Lieutenant Surge, I'll probably just use it on him. Gonna be lurking, gotta get that Durna going. Yeah, that's fair enough. It is almost 5 o'clock. Oh, by the time you're done with dinner, I might have my 3rd gym badge. That'd be pretty sweet. Kinda surprised Kitty's not behind me doing some shenanigans. She's laying in the other room now. I think Charizard was OP in these early gen games. I'm definitely gonna have him my entire roster. Yeah, I'm thinking of modified of this Trade Evolutions is not required to get, you know, like Gengar and Machamp. Like I'll have to look it up. I think when I get Haunter, it'll turn into a Gengar around 30 or so. So, although Haunter is a good Pokemon anyway, I just thought it'd be kind of cool to have a Gengar without having to bother with the trade bullshit, so. Ah, fuck. Oh, no, Charmeleon died. Damn. I should have healed him, my bad. Just get Pikachu in there and kill it. That's fine. Gengar was OP. But yeah, like my final team, of course I'm gonna have Pikachu, Charizard, either Pidgeot or Charizard. Butterfree I probably won't use in my end team. Planning to get a Tauros, and I plan to get, what's it called? The, Gengar. So, that's kind of how I'm thinking my end team is gonna be. I kind of wish I had a revive, to be honest, but I really do not want to bother with... I mean, we're literally one trainer away from the town, so screw it. Finally caught your shiny Riolu. You're so cool now in Pokemon ZA, I'm guessing. I mean, that's pretty sweet. That's pretty cool. Hell, I probably have a better chance of running ZA, to be honest, than Silksong. But I'd rather actually own that, because I know that's going to be kind of a long game when I get to it. You want to try to find a shiny Alpha Riolu, but that's going to take ages? Huh. Because Big Boy Lucario is best boy? Oh, is he? Who would have thought? Junior Trader. I didn't start it! Well, I ended it. I ended you in your Pokemon journey, too. He's your golden boy? Why do you like Lucario so much? You just love the power of Aura or something? I would think you'd like a more beefy looking Pokemon. But hey, whatever. This is coming from the Sunflora dude, so whatever. I was about to say, I think probably be a good idea to get a couple of rods at least, so... But yeah, I'll have to look up if Krabby/Kingler is actually better overall than Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise. I'll have to look that up. Oh, also you have... Oh yeah, you okay, you do have a Squirtle. Yeah. What? Oh, that's right. You can't get the Squirtle until you get the 3rd gym badge. That's right. Because she won't think like you're responsible enough for some nonsense. Okay. I guess let's go to the SS Anne. We really need to get Charmeleon up some levels, especially if I want to face Lieutenant Surge and just spam, like, Dig. There. I just flashed that guy. That's what we do. Now, I know not all of these guys are trainers, but the vast majority of these guys are, so... We're gonna fight him. Kari is one of your favorite Pokemon. If I remember right, Blastoise is more special attacker and Kingler is more physical. Kingler kicks ass. Okay. Hey, look at Growlithe! What a cute Growlithe. This is a good time to test Dig on other fire types too. That's another thing. I can counter other fire types and fuck them up. Scratch the shit out of that Growlithe. There you go. Get wrecked. Even in Smash Bros. 1, he was one of your favorites. I always thought his final smash was pretty fucking cool. Like, he basically shoved a fucking Aura Hyper Beam up everyone's ass when he attacked with his final smash. Alright. Gentleman definitely had some money. $12.96, damn. He probably works in finance. You pup, how dare you barge in? Well, how dare you challenge me to a match? I'm not consenting. I do not consent. I'm gonna beat up your Nidorans, though. Yeah, I think I mean, I think Lieutenant Surge's Raichu is, like, level 28, so that's kind of, you know, it's kind of hardcore. I mean, my best bet is still probably my Charmeleon, just spamming Dig. But I want to be at least, like, level 22 if I want to go that route, so... Yeah, I beat Misty, last stream, tomorrow. Oh, shit, let me use a potion here. Now, I don't remember, I think there's a cabin that you can actually heal at. Unless I'm thinking of, like, the remake, you know, like Fire Red and Leaf Green. I could have sworn there's a cabin that you can heal in SS Anne. I don't remember which one it is, though. Kind of under level at this point. Well, probably because I have too many Pokemon in my party, distribution-wise. That's why it's essential I try to get things I think will beat Lieutenant Surge, you know, level-wise. I might not even use my my Squirtle, to be honest, guys. I might just wait until I get a Krabby Kingler. Because I think you catch Krabby either on the ocean or through, like, a good or Super Rod. I think you can get it around, like, level 20 or so. I want to say. I'm not sure I've even ever used a Krabby in a playthrough. But yeah, I know how good Surge's Raichu is. Like like I said, it's at least like level 28, 29. So it's kind of intimidating. I mean, at least the rival battle should give me a couple levels too. So, did I want to buy some? How much money do I got again? I wish I could get some super potions, but I don't think I can get them until the 3rd badge. But yeah, I think I should just prioritize getting Charmeleon and probably Pikachu up, level-wise. Oh, I already fought you, that's right. Some chick wants a cherry pie. I ain't your waiter. Always travel with a Wigglytuff. Okay, you guys are just here to chill. Gotcha. Fair enough. You want to fight? Okay, apparently this dude wants to fight. I mean, I'll grab the Squirtle, but like I said, I'm probably just gonna storm in the bank. I just know how good Charmeleon Charizard is, so that's why I was like, I'm definitely having him in my final party. As for Bulbasaur, I believe you get him in Saffron. I don't even know what level the Bulbasaur is though. I would think it's at least level 15. But I'm trying to think, I mean, that'd be the only grass thing I can get in this whole region, because Ash never got another grass type, I don't think, in Kanto. It'll be a interesting playthrough, that's for sure. I won't be able to get a Tauros for a while, unfortunately. And when you get him, I think he's maybe level 20 or so. I'll have to look that up. Because I barely used Pokemon I got from the Safari Zone in an actual playthrough. So. Kill that fucking Pidgey, dude. At least it's burning to death. I mean, there are more trainers, like, to the east. Ah, fuck. Man, fuck off with your double kick, dude. I think there's actually even more trainers like south of Lavender Town, you know? But those are basically all water Pokemon trainers, so that's not really good for leveling up Charmeleon. It's great for Pikachu. Man, dude, this double kick. Oh, for God's sakes, game. Ah, fuck. That was ass. That was ass. Fuck off. Just finish it off, Pikachu. TM8, whatever the hell that is. Yeah, I gotta go heal Charmeleon again. Let's see. I'm certain I can get Pikachu at least level 25 before I face Surge. That would help a little. I don't think you have access to the X items until Celadon, so I can't really use that to my advantage yet. I think I'm in Vermilion City. I think I have the towns confused. I think Celadon Department Store, yeah. Yeah, I'm in Vermilion City now. All the fucking town names, man. You're gonna lurk? Go for it, Marl. Not gonna be much action until I go take down, Gary motherfucking Oak. I don't know why I have to show my SS ticket every time, dude. Like, you know I'm here. I think this is the one I just got. Yeah, that's the chick that wanted the cherry pie. Ignore her. Okay, we already fought them, too. Wait, did I fight the guy in here, then? Oh, right, they're just chilling. They're not trainers. I was like, what the fuck? We'll fight? You're on the trail of Team Rocket? Well, they're not on the SS Anne. How's it going, Drew? Yeah, I'm making this boat my boat. How's it going, dude? What do you think of my hat? Outfit? Pretty sweet, huh? I'm Ash. We live in the glory days. Before life, sucked when I grew up. Isn't there like a potion in one of these? I was about to say, I know there's something in there. You're gonna be lurking a bit, Omega? That's fine. Yeah, it is dinner time, so fair enough. Thought you were looking at Ash? Well, you might be now, because I even got my own Pikachu. What do you think of that, Drew? Got my own Pikachu guy. And he's, like, really old. Like, I looked at the tag. I've had this thing for, like, 20 years. My neighbor actually gave it to me. Like, when I was a kid. Yeah. I mean, you can kind of tell it's old just because it's a fatter Pikachu, before they had to slim him down. I always thought that was weird how they did that. Probably just due to, marketing, because it was, the mascot of the series. But yeah, I'm on the SSN now, just, trying to kick some ass. Get some XP, because I got the 3rd gym badge coming up soon. You want to fight? No? What? Oh, this guy wants to see a Snorlax? Okay. Or maybe, I think he's just foreshadowing the fact that there's a Snorlax around. Cool. I mean, I'll try to catch it, but I probably won't actually use the Pokemon. Although it is level 30, which is a pretty decent wild encounter to find. I don't know, maybe I'll have it in my party a little bit. At least until I get a Tauros. You're watching real Pokemon right now? I know, it's crazy, right? Also, I should switch you out. Yeah, I got this outfit from the, from like a Amazon Overstock store in town. It was like $5, and I was like, how could I resist? It's great. Yeah, this is how I get my, my kicks for the Monday. Yeah, we'll just kick his ass with a Thunder Shock. It's alright. Well, shoot, Drew, you kind of were inspiring me, so, like, I've been running a lot of games from the library recently, and it seems like everyone and their fucking sister and uncle is playing Silksong right now, and I was like, you know, I wonder if my local library has it. So I actually looked on their, on, like, their search engine, because they, like, basically trade, you know, material between each branch of the library. Unfortunately, they do not have Silksong. They have the first Hollow Knight game, but I already have that, so... But, Funky was saying that I don't think, any physical copies exist yet for, like, the consoles, even though they're coming, you know, to them. So, maybe give it some more months. Because I'd play it on stream if I could just loan it from the library. Yeah, I played the first Hollow Knight. Funky gifted it to me, some years ago. That's kind of a tanky Voltorb, shit. Good thing we got Dig. I didn't do, like, I don't think I did, like, everything in that game, but I think I got, like, the true ending, and I even tried to do the, like, the DLC, or whatever. I forget what it was called. Like, I played quite a lot of it. Go and do Dig again. Yeah, I figured you just got a digital copy. Like, if money wasn't such an issue, I would just buy it, but, you know, even $20, it's like... Well, I mean, why would I do that when... See all those games on that shelf, Drew? Like, there's at least over 100 PS2 games just lying there. Like, I'm not shortage on games to play, I can assure you. So, I just can't really justify that. That'd definitely be like a wish list of, I don't know if, like, my family wanted to get me a game this year. That'd definitely be up there. It'd either be that, Clair Obscur, or, that, Final Fantasy, Ivalice Chronicles. Those are probably my top 3 games I'd actually like to have that came out this year, so... Some old guy here. Just telling me about the wonders of Cud, alright. Seen Pokemon Fairy people? Okay. Yeah, like Lapras, that's the only one that does that. Oh wait, didn't Ash own a Lapras? Because I know they give away one for free. Huh. Well, Lapras probably isn't as good as Kingler, so I'm probably just better off sticking with Kingler for my water type. But so many games to play as well. You just really enjoyed Hollow Knight and wanted to play it before it gets spoiled. Only ever played Pokemon Leaf Green, and that's it. Well, you have a lot of... I mean, I would definitely suggest at least playing, like Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and, Gold, Silver, Crystal. I definitely recommend the first 3 gens of Pokemon for sure. But yeah, technically, Leaf Green, this is basically a demake of that, I guess you could say. And Pokemon Yellow, it's basically like a DX version, like a director's cut of... I mean, I wouldn't call it that. I call it a slightly enhanced version of Red and Blue. Like, the models are way better. You get a cute little Pikachu following you around, which is awesome. Team Rocket's actually in the game, like, you actually face them here and there, just like from the anime. They have their same Pokemon, it's really cool. People enjoy the Pokemon playthrough and been asking you to play Silver. Gotta be in Pokemon mood. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Got another air candy? I got rare candy. The fuck is air candy? Sounds like a... sounds like a fucking diet pill or something. Yeah, Safari Zone. Yeah, I gotta go there, get that Tauros at some point. I think Gary's actually pretty close here. Yeah, I think he's up there. Captain looked really sick and pale. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of ironic. The captain of a cruise liner gets seasick often. It's kind of funny if you think about it. I was about to say, where does this go? I think this just goes back... Okay, this goes to, like, the bow of the ship. Gotcha. Yeah, you can actually fight the, some of the crewmates, too. Air candy sounds like something Grandma would have. Well, you mean, like, Turkish Delights, which I'm not even sure what the fuck that is. Like, I've looked up what that means. It's like an old, sort of, old-style sort of candy that's, like, from the Victorian era. That's what that would refer to. I was like, it doesn't sound that delicious. Oh, did you end up... I posted on your Discord, did you see my, Gengar Jack-o'-lantern? Because I'm probably going to be lighting that here when it gets dark here soon. I don't know about your neck of the woods, Drew, but since Daylight Savings started happening here in Indiana, it's dark at, like, fucking 6:10. It's kind of sad, actually. And that's why I let my cats out a little earlier. I was like, I mean, might as well get a couple hours of sunshine, cats. Damn. Do I have any more potions? Okay, I have some potions. We'll do that. Maybe have Pikachu the front lead again. Yeah, my Pokemons are a little bit underleveled. Let's do a little jig. No. I don't want to do that. I don't know. Maybe I'm, maybe I'm just not confident enough. Would you guys like for a young kid to do a jig with, like, an older sailor? I think I'd probably have him get arrested if I try to do that. Jack-o'-lantern's dope. Sun goes down like 5:20 here. Ugh, that sucks. Oh, welcome to fall and winter, though, so... Ba-ba-ba. Actually, I think my mom just got home. I just heard a door. And she knows I'm wearing this outfit. And she just kind of shook her head, and I was just like, you'd think I have shame, but I literally don't care anymore, Mom. Because I don't. I don't. Like, when I was in my teenage years and 20s, I probably never would have been caught dead wearing this on stream or out there. But I just stopped caring. I think that's kind of what being an adult's all about. Is this guy not a trainer either? No. What about this guy? Man, we already extinguished all the trainers? Okay. Shoot. Alright, I guess let's go save one more time and then we'll face Gary fucking Oak. So many other things to care about than what other people think, honestly. Yup. That's for damn sure. Yeah, you like daylight savings time? It gets cooler earlier. I mean, Considering where you live, yeah. Well, I mean, today's not that bad. It's, according to my computer, it's 52 degrees. That's not that bad for November, honestly. We haven't gotten snow yet, but I anticipate that happening in probably another 2-3 weeks. So, as for the frost, like, I'm already prepped for it. Took care of all my garden, my herb box. I snipped all the things from it. I got a shit ton of parsley and catnip, and got like a little bag of like, not cilantro, chives. Like, that was one of the things I grew, was chives. It's been in the high 80s, and last week it's 77 today. Well, that's because it's California, dude. That doesn't happen in Indiana. I mean, hell, just, you know, 60 or so miles from me, you know, is you know, like, Michigan, Detroit area. They're famous for getting really bad snow, you know, from basically December to February, so... Kinda wish it was... you kinda wish it was 51. Yeah. 51 at the night here. What is it gonna be tonight? Let me look. So, like, at, you know, 11 o'clock, midnight, it's gonna be about 42 degrees. So... like, technically no frost yet, but fairly chilly. Yeah, it's gonna be about 36 tomorrow morning, though. So... don't even really need winter clothes there? Probably not, no. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, hold on. Down the stairs, over here. No, I always forget what his starting Pokemon it is. If it's that Sandslash, I probably want to put on Charmeleon. Let's go and save here. Whatever. Yep, there's Gary smelling. Bonjour! Imagine seeing you here. Ash, were you really invited? So how's your Pokedex coming? I already caught 40 kinds, pal. And now I call bullshit on that, by the way. I find it hard to believe he caught 40 before the 3rd badge. But hey, whatever. I was about to say, I know Charmeleon's not weak against flying, so this should be fine. Just spamming Ember on the Sparrow. Oh, you actually spamming potions now? Okay, fair enough. I do the same, so... how dare you use Growl on me, sir. I think this is actually when he chooses his Jolteon. Because I think usually he turns his Eevee into a Jolteon. That's always what's happened when I played Yellow, so... like, I think there might be different options he chooses depending on your actions, I don't know. Okay, Sandshrew, I changed my mind. I'm actually going to get Butterfree out for that. Because at least I can put it to sleep, you know? Let's do that. Alright. Yeah, your audience, if they recommended the Gen 1 remakes, Fire Red and Leaf Green, that it's kind of one of the best remakes Pokemon has ever done. Only other ones I can think of are like Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which are DS games. I thought his Eevee would be higher level than that. What the fuck? I mean, I guess I'm not under-leveled for a Gary match, but... I know that Lieutenant Surge is a bitch. Yeah, just spam Confusion on it, I guess. Oh, Oh yeah, like Growl's gonna save you. Come on, dude. Get wrecked. Loser. Yeah, I'm raising my Pokemon. Better than you. Yeah, smell you later, Gary. Alright, let's help this old man here. Rubbing his back. Hopefully that's loud on Twitch. Now, as for who's gonna learn Cut, I mean, I kind of feel like just getting another Pidgey to teach it, to be honest. Because Cut's not, like, really that good a move. Well, I'm not teaching it to Charmeleon, that's not happening. Okay, tell you what, so even though it's a technicality, so I know that technically Ash did get a Raticate for a very short time, so maybe I can catch a Rattata and just teach it Cut, because I've never thought it was a very good move, and since this is Gen 1, this is before you could remove HMs from Pokemon, so, you know, I'd rather get a Rattata and teach it that, just so I can get through a couple things. Gary's always been a straight punk. Like, watch the first, like, you know, 3 or so arcs of Pokemon. He was a prick even in the show, too. He got better. He eventually became, like, an actual researcher, like, you know, Oak is. So. Yeah, he was a total asshole to Ash in the anime, too. Welcome back from dinner, Omega. You ever watched a Pokemon show? You probably wouldn't really care for it. I think it was kind of like you had to be there kind of moments to enjoy the show. I mean, the saddest thing about, you know, watching Indigo League is, like, and me and Omega were talking about this earlier, a lot of the English voice actors are dead now, so, you know, like, the person who voiced Meowth, person who voiced Jesse and James from Team Rocket, who voiced Misty, they're all gone. Unfortunately. But man, they must have had a pretty good career, like... like, Jesse's career alone was probably just voicing that character, and... you know, there was English voicings of Jesse up until, like, Pokemon Journeys, so, like, 20-plus year career, just voicing one character. That's pretty crazy. Okay, yeah, so I wanted to look up, where's the closest Rattata to us? Because I just want that to teach it Cut. Okay, so there's just one north of me? Okay. How many Pokeballs do I have? 3? Let's store some shit first. We have too many items. We don't need the Awakening. We don't need that TM. Or that one. I mean, technically we won't need the ticket again, so we'll just store that. Store the rare candy. Old Rod is pretty much useless other than getting Magikarp, so we'll store that. Max Ether we won't need either. We'll keep the Great Ball. I'm not even sure if I can buy those yet. I think I need one more badge. Well, let's go to the mart real quick just to get some extra balls. Yeah, it is depressing, Drew. It honestly is. You know, shit happens. 5's probably good enough, whatever. Okay, we can't actually buy super potions now, cool. I'll definitely be doing that for Surge. Everyone at least knows the OP of the first series sense, yeah. I think Great is actually the better Pokeball in Gen 1 because of some kind of error they made. It is, and I've seen a video dissecting that too. It is technically better. because of how stupid it's programmed. I mean, in context, Game Freak, they pretty much hit a miracle when they even made this series. Like, yeah, it barely holds itself together from a programming standpoint, but in '95, like, Game Freak only had like 4 games to their name, and like most of them were only Japanese only releases. So, you know, they kind of hit it. They kind of just struck gold when they made this, even if it had a lot of issues. But then they pretty much knocked it out of the park with Gold and Silver. Like, Gen 2 is still my favorite gen of all time. Closest would probably be Gen 3. Gen 3 is pretty dope, too. I think Jigglypuff can learn Cut, but I actually never caught one, so I just want a Rattata, dude. That's all I want. And Pidgey can't learn Cut, because Pidgeotto can't learn it, so we can't get that. Go away. I'm still trying to think of who to teach Flash to. I think when I was a kid, I actually taught Flash to Pikachu, which was definitely a mistake. Because I fucking hate that move. There's the Rattata we want. I'm actually going to maybe get Butterfree to weaken it a little bit. Like, just use maybe 1 Confusion? Yeah, that's fine. Itch comes for us all. Your grandfather is definitely getting up there. He turned 90 today. That's nuts, Omega. There's never been anyone in my family who's lived that long, so... Now, I'm pretty damn sure Rattata can actually learn Cut. Let's confirm that. You gotta be shitting me, dude. Fuck. Such a shitty move. I might have to teach it to Charmeleon. Fuck. Oh, that's correct, Drew. I can only have what Ash had in the Indigo League. Because I know in other shows he caught other things, like in the Kanto region. Like, I know at some point he actually had a Dragonite. But this is going through, like, from the anime back in the day. Yeah, I thought it was kind of a neat restriction. But yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to teach Charmeleon Cut, which I don't want to do, but pretty much forced to do that. Can I just release the Rattata here? I think you can only do that from the box. We'll throw him in the box at least, or whatever. You can chill there with, Oh, maybe I could get a Mankey to learn Cut. I still have him in the box. I'll try that. Hopefully he can learn it. Get rid of you. I mean, I would think he can learn Cut. Like, Mankey does have... He can use moves like Scratch, so it makes sense he'd be able to use Cut. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Fuck. I mean, I'm basically out of options. So I guess Charmeleon's gonna learn Cut then. That's so fucking gay. Sucks, guess you jinxed it because I was thinking, what if it can't learn it? I mean, I think about that with every fucking HM, pretty much. Oh well. Now, I think you can't remove it, but if I recall right, I think you can actually... Like, as the Pokemon's learning a new move, I think you can replace that with an HM move that it has. I think it'll let you do that. But the problem is it might put you in a position where you're kind of screwed. So... But yeah, we're basically forced to teach a Cut, so be it. Whatever. Bitch. Well, I'm not getting rid of Dig. That move is way too good. I guess we'll... Cut's probably about as strong as Scratch. We'll get rid of Scratch. We'll do that. We'll get rid of that. Have to get those kids. Don't worry about it, man. You do you. Another minor thing I did not like about Gen 1 is the fact that I had to use, I had to go in the menu to use, HMs. I like how in Gen 2 it just asks you if you want to use the move. The Lightning American, yeah. Fighting American now. Yeah, Flash fucking sucks. I really hope I can get something that, that can just, you know, learn it. Because I'd really rather not give it... I'd rather not give it to my Pikachu. So... You're lightweight, but you're good with electricity? Okay, cool. So you're like an electrical engineer? No, you're a rocker. Okay. Cool. Yeah, my throat's feeling kind of dry. I might go get like one of those you know, like one of those mixer things you put in your drink, like electrolyte packages. Yeah, Charmeleon should be able to absolutely destroy the trainer Pokemon, but Lieutenant Surge, maybe not. Like, the most average playthrough that I do for this, for Lieutenant Surge, I literally just go to the Diglett Cave and I get, like, a Diglett or Dugtrio. Because you can actually find a Dugtrio there. They're kind of rare, though. I've always used that to just completely destroy Lieutenant Surge. It's no place for kids? You want to bet? Well, it's probably no place for sailors, too, yet here we are, dude. Here we are. Fuck is this guy doing here? I mean, kind of cool thing about Charmeleon having Dig throughout the whole game is, I don't have to buy any escape ropes now, because I can just use Dig. Well, for caves anyway. For caves. It's not going to help for something like the Cinnabar Island Mansion, for example. When you're in the army, Lieutenant Surge was your strict commanding officer. Okay. Seems pretty legit. I didn't know until years later, but apparently you can actually use a... You could try to use the Thunderstone on your Pikachu in the game, but Pikachu will just refuse it. I didn't know that was actually a mechanic. That's I always thought that was pretty cool, though, when I discovered that. Yeah, there's no in hell I would have ever tried that when I was a kid, though. It's like, no, Pikachu's the best. There we go. Stop, you're very good. Also, take my money. Okay, this puzzle is like a little bit annoying, but... Before I do that, I am going to go heal up just real quick. Actually, let's maybe get a handful of super potions, too. Now I think about it. Let's get maybe, I don't know, 5. Yeah. And just in case, maybe get like 3 paralyzed heals as well. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, probably about time to go get my jack-o'-lantern here. Probably just put it like in the corner behind me so you guys can see it. doing alright. Already been going about an hour and a half, so let's fight Lieutenant Surge here. Yeah, I just kind of mess around and eventually get the right order of things. Like, I don't really have a strategy for this puzzle. I mean, the only thing that can help you is if the first switch is like underneath like a corner trash can, like this, it's either gonna be the left or the right one. So yeah, I already fucked it up. Eventually I'll get it right. It's not a big deal to me. I mean, there's way annoying things in Pokemon than dealing with this. Fuck. There's only trash here? Oh man, I feel right at home then. Trash everywhere. I'm trash. If I wasn't Ash, I'd probably put on my hat right now. Okay, maybe to the right? Nope. Damn. You know what I probably could do is just, like, save scum this. If that's even possible. I don't know if you can hit the first button, save, and then reset it to before you hit the second button. I'm not sure if that's possible. I might try it. Now let's test it out. It's either the left or the bottom. Let's try the bottom. Yay, I got it. Didn't even need to bother. Alright, let's go. Anything in the trash can? Nope. I guess not. Might as well save again, too. Whatever. Like, it's a real bummer when you lose to, like, a trainer or gym battle, because I think it takes, like, literally half of your whole money. Like, it's really ass. Anyway, let's fight this dude. Pint-sized challenger, bitch! Fuck off. I'll shock you into surrender. Well, you know what this means, right? I better turn my head around and do this shit 90s style, huh? Let's go. Yeah, that is a beefy fucking Raichu for sure. Holy shit. It even knows Thunderbolt? Damn, dude. I was like, that's not gonna one-hit it. Super Potion, please. Please. I think in other games, he actually does have a different Pokemon other than Raichu. I'm gonna say blue and red, yes? Like, at least another one, like a Voltorb? Oh, God. Victorious, guys. Victorious. Let's go. Let's go. Trying to learn Rage? Okay. Actually, I think Rage is kind of a shitty move. I'd probably rather have Leer, to be honest. Yeah, Abandon. Yeah. Let's go. Hell yeah, I'm the real deal, bud. Give me the monies. And the Thunder Badge. Cranks up your Pokemon speed. We can fly anytime. Nice, nice. And that move's probably Thunderbolt. Yeah. Pikachu already learns that as it levels, so there's no need to use that. But yeah, that turned out pretty well. Thank God for Dig, too. That's pretty much the only reason I won that. Let me, move my hat backwards as it was. Not a serious Pokemon fight anymore, so... but we'll get our Squirtle here. You must be a good trainer. I just caught a Squirtle that was always getting into mischief. Would you take good care of it? Sure. By which I mean I'll probably just store it in the bank. Yeah. Right on, 3 badges. 3 badges. Oh, I forgot to do that badge thing on the top of the stream. I forgot to do that. I gotta remind myself to do that next time. I think it'd be cool to have, like, badges, like, above the Game Boy for each one I got. Yeah, Squirtle I am definitely not going to be using if it's only level 10. I'd rather just get a Krabby. So... Store you. I mean, the closest I could use a Squirtle for is you know, to learn Surf, but that's not going to be for a while still. Okay, so we want to... I mean, we can go through Diglett Cave, but I don't think there's any actual trainers through there. Okay, Route 12 is... Gotcha. Or wait. Hold on a second. Route 12 blocked off by a sleeping Pokemon, detour through. Oh, right. I guess we are supposed to go through Rock Tunnel. I don't remember where to get Flash. Oh, yeah, you go through... I'm trying to remember. Flash you get from one of Professor's aides, which has to do with the Diglett Tunnel here. That's what it is. Goes right to Viridian City? No way. No way. I don't think it really matters. You know what's down here? I mean, I guess I could get Butterfree some levels just from fighting whatever's around. Rock Tunnel is very linear, though. There's no need to look up, like, a map or anything. There's a Diglett. Diglett dig, Diglett dig. Yeah, just use Confusion. It's not a big deal. Yeah, probably try to get that Haunter whenever I go to Lavender Town at the Pokemon Tower, so... Because it's you can have Psychic moves with the Ghost-type Pokemon, so... And then Butterfree will probably be out of commission at that point, then. There we go. Yeah, there's that Dugtrio. And it's level 29 also. This absolutely destroys Lieutenant Surge's Pokemon. Maybe I should use Sleep Powder on you, actually. But yeah, on the other hand, if you want like a shit ton of experience from a wild encounter, fight Dugtrios. Like, they're worth a lot. Ah, fuck. That's probably gonna hurt a lot. Oh wait, but in Butterfree a flying type? I was about to say, I would think it would miss, right? It's a flying type. Duh. Eventually we'll take him down. Eventually. Yep, good experience there. Maybe I should have bought a Repel, honestly. Probably do that on the way back through here. Oh, come on. I took like 3 steps, dude. Man, it's really dark and gray outside now. There we go. I think we're about at the end here. Now, I don't remember if, Damn, a level 31? That's insane. I was about to say, I don't even think I can escape from that. That's rough. Went to Rock Tunnel, but it's dark and scary. If Pokemon's flash could light it up. Yeah, that's the idea. Like, that's why I'm here, dude. Now, I'm trying to remember. I think Oak's Aid requires you to have, like, a certain amount of Pokemon caught. Who's this guy? Just playing his Game Boy. Oh, Clefairy for Mr. Mime. Technically, Ash did catch a Mr. Mime, but I'm not going to use one. Yeah, you can go through Rock Tunnel. Technically, you don't need it, but... Okay, so... Yeah. It's a good thing I have 11 kinds of Pokemon here, so I can't get Flash. Lights even the darkest dungeons, yep. But yeah, you technically don't need this move, you can just have it anyway. We're just grabbing some of this random shit here. Ooh, a Moonstone. I forgot there's a random Moonstone over here. That's so weird. I think there's technically an item buried in the ground around here too. Maybe it's on the tree. I don't remember. But yeah, we're gonna go back to Pewter City real quick just to get a repel. To make going through that tunnel a little easier on the way back. Let's do this. Alright, cut that up. No reason not to heal, too, so let's heal. Go get that repel. Actually, I think there's an item hidden with a cut. Yeah, over there. Let's get that while we're at it. At least I'm pretty sure there's a item here. Oh, okay, this old Amber, this is to get a, that's to get an Aerodactyl, if I remember right. Which is kind of a cool Pokemon, but Ash never had one, so, to my knowledge. But yeah, we're gonna get the Repel here, get the Repel. Oh, you don't sell Repels? I thought, Shit, that must have been from Gen 2 onward or something. Like, I could have sworn having more badges made it so that the shop's, stock went up on certain unique items. I guess it's just, in the very first game, that's not the case. It's just only different shops have certain things to buy. Alright, fine. Just go back the way we came. At least we got the flash that we wanted. Well, actually, let me... I could probably just teach this to Butterfree, since I'm not going to use it much longer. Yeah, we'll teach it to Butterfree. That's fine. Get rid of Supersonic. We'll do that. Okay. Yeah, eventually we'll get to freaking Lavender Town here. I'm just gonna run away. Let me run away, please. Thank you. I want that fucking Haunter soon, dude. And I believe you get, Psychic from Sabrina when you beat her. But I believe Haunter also, or Gengar, Haunter, they learn, Confusion and maybe Psybeam. Something like that. I might have to look up their, move pool or something. Yeah, another Dugtrio. I'd rather run. Can I just run? Can I do that? Come on. I guess it's a lot easier for me to run away when they waste a turn digging, so that's kind of funny. Eventually we'll get out of here. And we're probably going to... I don't think I quite want to go to the rock tunnel yet. I think I'm going to level up around here. So let's get Pidgeotto out here. We'll do that. I think there's only like 5 or 6 trainers around here. And then if we go to the east, there's a Snorlax there we can't take care of quite yet. You could learn, you know, learn a flying attack? That'd be just absolutely great. It's time for a horror game then. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, I had enough horror, for the month. Yeah, you missed out on, Resident Evil Village. I even decided to be, like, super, like, crazy into it. I actually beat the, hardest difficulty on it, the Village of Shadows mode. Like, that was a damn fun game. I enjoyed it, more than 7 for sure. Okay, definitely not having you fight a Sandshrew. I'm not doing that. Get Charmeleon out there, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, Ash did catch a Snorlax, you're right. And I'll probably catch him just because he's level 30, and I was like, I figured I could use that normal type at least until I get a Tauros. I mean, it's kind of like a why not, I mean... The catch rate for Snorlax, even, like, normally in the game, isn't even that, like, difficult. Might as well get Charmeleon out to kill the Zubat. Might as well. There we go, use Ember on that bitch. Your Pokemon couldn't. Yeah, they couldn't, but I could. I'm trying to remember, I don't even know if it was Gen 1 or not, but I think, either the Pidgey line or the Sparrow line actually learns a Mirror move. I want to say it's the Sparrow line that actually learns it. It is kind of expensive, but I probably do want to try to teach someone Hyper Beam at some point. I know you can buy a TM from it, in Celadon. But like I said, it's not a cheap TM. I think it's like 4,000 or 5,000 Poké Dollars or something. Might even be more, actually. There we go. 21. Okay, I was afraid it was going to learn Whirlwind. Which, it's a flying move, but it's not very good. Whatever. Next guy. Can't get enough competition, alright. If you say so. Like, man, who's this goofy fucker? Jeez. Well, at least all he has is a stupid Bellsprout, so... You know, you would think, since Pidgey's a bird, it would learn Peck at some point, but no, I guess not. That'd make too much sense. You know? I mean, Sparrow starts with Peck, I think. Peck or Scratch. Whatever, we'll win the battle. It's fine. Let's see, Rock Tunnel, I can't imagine Pidgeotto is going to get much experience there, so that'll probably be a Pikachu and Charmeleon kind of joint. Yeah, you had a chance and you fucked it up. Let's go here real quick. I know I've dealt at least half of these trainers by now. Alright, we're doing good progress here. It's been about 2 hours. Ba, ba, da, ba. Yeah, I have super potions on me, but I don't have antidotes, so... Pidgeotto is basically destined to die, slowly. Okay, there's a trainer there. Win, lose, or draw? Rock, paper, scissors? Like, I don't know what you're on, dude. There seem to be an awful lot of, gambler NPCs in this area. What's up with that? I would expect them to be around the casino. Or the game corner. Poliwag. Cute little Pokemon. If this was Gen 2, I probably would actually have, like, a fucking Poliwrath. That thing was pretty fucking strong in the first 2 gens. Got a Horsey here. Cool. Yeah, let's get I want to get Pidgeotto at least level 22, 23. Before I have to go through the Rock Tunnel, because I won't be using it in that. Because most of those guys probably have, like, ground type or poison or something. At least I'm getting some decent money from these guys, too. Oh, I was about to say, I fought that dude to the north. Oh no, random encounter, Hey, look, another Pidgeotto. Ooh. It's a stalemate, so I'd rather just run away, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, I was about to say, you seem new. You're laying down some cables? Really? Yeah, you have time for a Pokemon fight? Okay, dude. Whatever. Engineer wants to fight. Kind of makes sense he'd have an electric type. Kind of makes sense. I mean, this is before, you know, the steel type existed, so... Yeah, kind of a stupid idea to fight Magnemite with Pidgeotto, but I don't really give a damn. I feel like you should get, like, an XP boost if your Pokemon fought something it's, like, naturally weak against. But that's just me. Yeah, that was electric, wasn't it? And we got another guy here. Alright. Another engineer, I guess, talking about live wires. Okay. Got Magnemite. Alright. I guess the Magnemite's not very smart to use Thundershock, because I know it knows it. Idiot. I mean, I might as well just keep fighting until Pidgeotto gets knocked out and then just switch to, like, Charmeleon or something. Because this is before, you know, the abilities prevented, you know, Magnemite from getting hit from ground attacks, so Dig would just completely destroy it. So... Okay, Magneton, probably better to just have Charmeleon for that. Because I'm certain that has, like, Thunderbolt or something. Also, I'm pretty sure that's not how you get Magneton. I think Magneton comes out at, like, 25? Like, you're cheating the game, dude. Cheating the fucking game. There, get Charmeleon the juicy XP there. You Sparkplug. Boy, you told me, dude. Ultimate trash talking Pokemon here. Yeah, I think there's another item finder thing you can grab around here. Pikachu don't give a fuck. He's so fucking happy. Let's give Pidgeotto we'll give him 2 potions, that's fine. And I say him for convenience, because technically, Gen 1, all your Pokemon are genderless, so... This guy's never lost. Well, he's about to. Already got 3 gym badges. I bet he doesn't have any at all. Well, except maybe Misty's, because he does have, you know, electric. Sonic Boom, which is normal type. That's kind of stupid to use that. Yup. More Gust going on. Let's go. Get Gust going again. Alright, 23. Not bad, not bad. Your first loss. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, I think that's that one thing that has the item in it. I think it's just like a Carpos or PP up or something, but I want it anyway. Okay, Escape Rope. Kind of worthless to have that. I mean, unless I'm not in a cave, it'd be worthwhile for like the Cinnabar Island mansion. You're the best in your class? Well, you're about to be outclassed, bitch. School's over. Welcome to the real world. Level 17 Rattata. Wow. This guy's, I mean, if this is the best of his class, I wonder how shit the rest of his classmates are at Pokemon. I mean, what next? You got like a level 22 Oddish or some shit? No, the same Rattata. Goodness. At least he knows. At least he knows when to use Quick Attack. I'll give him that. Raticate. We'll give the action to Pikachu to kill it, I guess. I need to start to get Pikachu's level up here. I mean, I'll probably mostly be using Pikachu to take down any kind of rocket grunts in the game corner. So I think that's all the... I think that's basically all the trainers in this area. I guess it was a lot more than I thought. Shit. No, there's still one more? Damn. You've never won before? Well... I don't think you're gonna break that streak, buddy. Okay, got a Growlithe going on. We'll actually use a Super Potion here. Down, down, down. Yeah, before I leave Vermilion City, probably gonna buy some repels for Rock Tunnel, because I know it kind of goes on a bit of a while. Yeah, Vulpix, we'll get Charmeleon in there to kill it, I guess. It's always been a cute Pokemon. I believe Brock caught one at some point. I'm not sure if he ever evolved it. Well, actually, you need a Firestone to do that, I think. Okay, yeah, I think that's all the trainers. What do you want? Leave me alone. Yeah, we can't go east because there's a fat-ass blocking the way, so we gotta reverse. Yeah, Growlithe always looked fucking cool. Like, genuine cool designs, and even some of the beta Pokemon they made for Gen 2, they look really cool. Like they had like a Thunder Lion or something. I was like, that should have been a legit Pokemon. It looks sick. I'm gonna start to... Oh, no, hold on. I gotta buy repels first. I almost forgot. Might not be a bad idea to buy more super potions, too, just in case. I don't know, maybe... Repel? Let's just buy 5 of them, that's fine. We don't need regular potions anymore. Super potions, let's maybe buy 7 to get 10 total. I think that's adequate. If I even have room. I gotta store more guys here. Or more items, I mean. Yeah, I can't wait to get that cut, guys, but we can't get that until we get towards Cycling Road. Or shit, that reminds me, I still don't have my fucking bike yet, do I? I'm trying to remember how you get that. I know you get a bike voucher from an NPC. Maybe you get that bike voucher in Celadon? I don't fucking remember. Anyway, we'll store a bunch of these things. Don't need any TMs yet. Don't need the HMs, because our party basically knows the two. Store the HP up. Definitely store the Moonstone, we'll never use it. Store the old Amber. I think that's... yeah, that's it for now. Goddamn, guys, it's almost like it's like a full moon outside now. Yeah, it's 6:11, that's about right. That does suck. It's so fucking... it's a fucking nighttime, jeez. I ate lunch fairly late. I ate lunch at like 3 o'clock, so I'm still good to go. Oh, right. You're... yeah, I forgot the guard was thirsty. That was force of habit. Ash never used a bike. I mean, you're right, he didn't. But I still need one. Other than the early episode, escaping from the sparrows. Well, if I remember right, I know he ruined Misty's bike. Like, that was the whole gimmick behind her, like, basically following him. It's like, I need you to pay back my bike, Ash Ketchum. That's what her whole thing was, and of course, you know, she fell in love with him and all that, and stuck with him until the end of Johto, I believe, because then they had, you know, May as the female. Which I always liked May, too. I didn't watch a whole lot of Advanced Battle. Like, by then I basically... I mean, by that point, it wasn't even on freaking, you know, Kids WB. It was on Cartoon Network by the time Advanced Battle happened. I still remember some good, Pokemon, movies from that gen. Like, I still have a disc somewhere of, like, Pokemon Heroes, and I have Pokemon Jirachi. And I know I've seen it plenty of times. I don't remember if I've owned Destiny Deoxys before. I know I've seen it. Yeah, we got basically everything we need. I need to get up that interactive map before for Pokemon, because that's actually, like, really useful for this game. Like, it's the tunnels that kind of confuse me a bit, and even the Safari Zone still kind of confuses me a little bit with the route to go. Like, usually it takes me a couple of trips to get, like, everything, you know, key item-wise. Get that going. Oh, I forgot there were trainers here, too. Huh. Yeah, if you give me a sec, I think I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Probably hard to even see it, but my pumpkin's behind me. You know, since it's getting old, the pumpkin is starting to rot, but I've already shown this on, online, but I'll show you real quick, Omega. What do you think of that? Not too bad, huh? I know it's kind of glaring off the computer, but I can't really stop that. Hey, it's a Gengar. I did it myself. Went and bought a pumpkin from Kroger, and I just found a stencil online and printed it out at the library. I just used the tools to carve it, so. I'll let it chill there in the corner for a bit. I'm gonna turn the light on now. There's no reason to have the lights off when it's November now. So I had to take my gloves off because I was trying to stir this with the powder. I didn't want to get my hands covered in it. Oh yeah, that's right. There was an early episode where he was escaping sparrows. I guess he was on a bike then. I kind of forgot about that. But yeah, I'm ready to keep going through that tunnel then. Yeah, let's have Pikachu the lead here. He needs to be at least like in the late 20s for like the next area, so. Wow, that didn't do much, did it, Pikachu? You better use an attack move like Slam. Of course you poisoned my Pikachu, you bastard. Luckily, before you go through the rock tunnel, there is a Pokemon Center. I always thought it was kind of weird how they gave you one there. As well as the one before Mount Moon. So. Are you not gonna... Oh, for God's sakes. Never mind. Get Charmeleon out, dude. So fucking stupid. That's all you had to do, dude. Nah, I'll just let Charmeleon kill them all. Screw it. Like, forget all this nonsense, just burn them all to death. I mean, before I know it, I'm gonna get a Charizard here. It's already freaking 25-26. But hey, Charizard will basically carry you up until Indigo Plateau, pretty much. Up until you face Bruno, even. There we go. I know Pikachu is poisoned, but I I do not feel like going back to the town quite yet, so we'll just deal with it. Give him a super potion here. At least take down a couple more trainers. Shit. Apparently this guy was bored. Alright. You do a lot of things when you're bored. I should know. You know, like dress up like a character from the 90s. Alright, we should be able to handle this one. Now, if I recall right, Machop line has actually pretty good physical defense. So that's why we're just going to shock the shit out of it. We should be able to get a victory then, before he kills us. Should, being the key word. There we go. We got him. Well, I mean, yeah, if it's an Onix, I'm definitely going to switch him out. Absolutely. Now, I'm trying to think. Onix is technically a rock type, so wouldn't ground actually hurt it? Or is that the other way around? Okay, yeah. I was right. Good. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, you're out of Pokemon now, loser. I guess I'll go heal at the stupid center. Yeah. Yeah. I can't have that. I can't tolerate that. I'm gonna go back to the center then. Gotta have my buddy Pikachu with me, man. I don't think I can just sneak past this dude, can I? Oh, okay, I can. Somehow. Can't sneak past that guy, though. Got up early every day, raise your Pokemon from cocoons? Okay. So, what, you just have a bunch of Beedrills and... Yeah, that's basically what it is, a bunch of Beedrills. I mean, it'd either be that or the other one. Either that or Butterfreeze. Looks like Kitty decided to join me in here.
Hey, baby. Hey, girl.
Sleeping pretty much all afternoon. At least she's here to say hi. Another Beedrill, no problem. Yeah, since I started so late, probably going until... I don't know, I'm thinking like 8 o'clock. I think by then I'll probably make it to the Pokemon Tower or Celadon. What total waste of time. I know, right? You're a waste of time. Alright. Yeah, we'll go ahead and buy, like, maybe five antidotes is what I'm thinking. Yeah, Keiko's lurking. You can probably see her in the corner there. She's being goofy.
What are you doing, girl?
She's trying to show her butthole on camera. That's not allowed on Twitch, is it? I don't know, man. Let's see, what else did I play? I mean, Resident Evil 8 was a decent amount. I technically played through it twice. I did it on the normal mode, and I did it on the Village of Shadows mode. Just for Grinzies, pretty much. I went through Persona on the PSP, like Persona 1. Not a bad game. Not a bad game. It wasn't too long, too. Like I looked it up. I beat it in about 25 hours. But I got the bad ending, so... And there's no way to, like, reverse certain decisions, so you have to play a new game to actually get, like, the legit ending, which I think is kind of stupid, but... At least I got a ending. So... And yeah, this month obviously I'm going to be doing Pokemon. Tomorrow I'm likely going to be starting another Yu-Gi-Oh game on that collection. Final Fantasy III Pixel Remaster is going to go on too. I'm looking forward to that because I quite like 3. Definitely like it more than the first 2 Final Fantasies. Okay, you're here for some of the Persona, gotcha. And Funky played the other version too. He played the PS1. Needless to say, I think I played the better version because just certain quality of life things are not in the original. Like apparently he didn't have a way to repel weaker enemies from him. But in my game, there's like an item you could use to repel weaker enemies, and also there's a spell you could learn too. Does the same thing. So. And of course now he's playing Silk Song like Drew and Morrow, and I think Allegory was playing Silk Song the other day. Everyone's playing that game. Kind of feel a little left out, but I'll get to it at some point. I did actually look it up, because I know it came out recently, the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 2D 3D game that actually is available at certain libraries in my state. And since I know those games are pretty short, I was like, well, maybe I could shotgun them and then play the HD 2D version of Dragon Quest 3 as well. Now that'd be something maybe to do towards the end of the year, like maybe sometime in December. Okay, you got a Sandshrew. Let's just get... Actually, this is probably stupid. Let's just use Slam on it. How the hell does Sandshrew know Fissure? What? That's a one-hit KO move. You can't learn that naturally. Not at that level. That's one of the weirdest shit. I've never seen a Sandshrew level 24 try to use a one-hit KO move. That is absolutely absurd, dude. Get fucked. Get fucked. Yeah, fuck your Sandshrew, dude. Piece of shit. So, let's keep going here. I was about to say, I think there's a trainer right at the edge of this place, right? Maybe guarding an item, but it's invisible. I don't know. We'll just kick his ass. Come on, dude. Come on what? Like... I find it hard to believe a hiker would call me dude. Just some random kid. Okay, we cannot fight the Geodude, really. Get Charmeleon in again. Yeah, I kind of wish I had that Krabby right now. Because that'd be really good against these dudes, but... I don't know, I guess... Just use Dig, I guess, if it's a... Yeah, if it's a rock type. Oh, damn, self-destruct? Well, I should survive that. Yeah. Well, at least Pikachu got a level. I mean... Okay, Onix, same thing. We'll just use Dig for him. Nice. I even got a crit. Let's go. Yeah, I definitely beat your ass. Alright, next. I should probably use the remainder of these little potions that I have. Yeah, do that. I'll never buy these again. Not when I have supers. And I think Pikachu's actually pretty close to learning Thunderbolt, which is a fantastic move. Oh, my Super Bug Pokemon, oh boy. Super Bug Pokemon. What, has he been watching Dragon Ball Z or something? They use Super all the fucking time in Dragon Ball Z. You know, Super Saiyan, Super Gohan, Super Vegeta. Super Boo. It's everywhere. I still need to play those Tenkaichi games for the Dragon Ball series. Still got to do that at some point. It was pretty cool to go through Budokai 1, 2, and 3, though, classically. I enjoyed that. Kill that Venonat, let's go. Okay, I was about to say, I think there's a trainer through here, too. Taking Rock Tunnel to go to Lavender. Hey, me too, dude. Yeah, Super Buff Trunks, yeah. Ascended Super Saiyan, I know they used that, too, when they were trying to figure out how to make Super Saiyan 2 work. It's like, come on, bro. Go and kick his ass. I still haven't watched fucking Daima. I really need to do that. Surely it's all English dubbed by now, at least the, you know, the thing that they did. Yeah, let's switch back to Charmeleon here, I guess. Yeah, I'll just use Dig Back. It's not a big deal. It shouldn't do that much damage, but... Oh no, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Okay, we will, yeah, get Pikachu in there to take down Ekans at least, shit. Yeah, we use a super. I need to Google, like, the closest I can get to a Krabby. Because I could really use one now. It'd either be the ocean, like surfing on the ocean, or, using a good or super rod. Sandshrew. I'm gonna take a risk and use... I'm just gonna slam it. I'm taking a risk here. There we go. We got him. Hey, Keiko. Hey, baby. You wanna be a girl? Wanna be a big girl? Surprise! Surprise raid by Keiko, guys! Hey, baby. I was kind of worried. You seemed like you were sleeping all day, girl. What's up with that? You just want to chill? Hmm? That is so goofy. Well, I better cover my power button. She might turn off my computer. We all know she would want to do that to get my attention easier. Cover that. No, she's just swishing her tail. Keiko says enough streaming. I mean, she's probably more like enough computer time, not just streaming. She knows on my computer a lot, so. I don't think I've faced this guy yet, have I? Let me use that last potion that I got. Yeah, I am a toughie. And don't call me Little Tuffy, that sounds, like, really gay. You know what'd be, like, really dope is if my Pikachu actually learns Surf. Now, there is a whole minigame about that in this game. I've never been able to do it, but I think the only way to get a Pikachu with Surf is... It was either like an event, like in the real world, or I think the other way to get a Pokemon with Surf is through the Stadium games on the N64. I have never owned those, so I wouldn't know anything about that. Shit. I guess he killed Pikachu. Damn. Guess Back to the Pokemon Center, I guess. Damn it. Frick. Okay, Machop we can use Pidgeotto for at least. We'll do that. Really wish you had a better flying move, Pidgeotto. For God's sakes, you're level 24 now. Geodude, we'll just switch it back to Charmeleon. Stadium games were pretty good. I mean, I mean, if I would ever play them, it'd probably just be on emulator. I know they're not cheap games to actually get on the N64. And even then, like a lot of the fun with those kind of 3D Pokemon, you know, games is like, it's really only fun if you can transfer things between the games and the actual console, you know what I mean? Like, or like Pokemon Battle Revolution. I should do like a one-off stream of that, because like I still have the DS titles, and you can transfer stuff to there, you know, into the Wii game. Fun fact, so apparently the same company that made Battle Revolution, they're responsible for making the XD series, which I did not know that until recently. I would have loved if they made, you know, an actual XD game on the Wii. But you gotta think about it, Battle Revolution, that came out like 2007, 2008. And Gale of Darkness came out just like 1 or 2 years prior. Like, it was kind of a late GameCube release. Like, I think it came out like 2006 or 5. Like, that was pretty late for GameCube games. But yeah, I would absolutely love another XD game at some point. My buddy Chase, he actually told me apparently there's like a ROM hack for XD Gale of Darkness, and that sounds fucking awesome. I don't know what exactly changes about it, but you bet your ass I'd like to stream it at some point. You know, after the vanilla games, which I still need to get to, obviously. You can play the OG Gen 1 games, I believe, on Stadium. Yeah, they allowed you to do that with the, I think it's called the Transfer Pack. You just, pop in your cartridge into it, and you insert the peripheral into, like, a controller on your N64, and it let you play it on there. It was like a Super Game Boy, you could say. But only for Pokemon games. I thought that was a neat feature when I first heard about it. Hey, don't fuck up my Demon Slayer poster, kitty. I still gotta find a place to hang this, because I, like, really love the movie. Speaking of which, supposedly the Chainsaw Man movie was pretty good, too. I haven't seen it, because, like, I would like Chainsaw Man, but not enough to actually go to the theaters to, you know, pay out the ass, so. I assume they're gonna eventually put it on Crunchyroll. I'll watch it then. I've heard people say great things about it. I'll just put the poster there for now. Just trying to get comfortable here. Yeah, I doubt I'll get the 4th badge before 8 o'clock here, because it's going to be at least a half hour, 45 minutes to get through all of Rock Tunnel properly. Like, this game, I expect to be at least 30 hours in length. So I need to watch Chainsaw Man. I mean, it's good. I don't really have a complaint with it. Anime, I don't think I've really watched anything here and there. Like, I can't really think of... I mean, I did watch, what's it called? It's only subtitled, The Shy Hero and the Princess Assassins. I've been watching that a little bit here and there. But that's only subtitled, so... One of your favorite Pokemon games was Hey You Pikachu on the N64. Like, I remember seeing, like, commercials about it, like, way back in the day. Even though I didn't have a console, or, you know, I had the PS1 instead. I always thought it looked neat, you know? Like, looked interesting to me. I think that's all the trainers here. I think we just go ahead. I think there's maybe a couple more. Now, we can't go to the power plant because we don't have Surf yet, but... And I don't really plan to go there at all. There's a Pokemon Center. Go and hit that up. Wait, I definitely need to get that interactive map up. If you give me a second. I believe I bookmarked it. Yeah, there it is. We want the... Not Cerulean Cave, that's... I mean, we should go through that, though, when we beat the game, just as a little bonus. You know, Ash never captured a Mewtwo, but... I don't think he's ever owned a Legendary. I know people in the anime have, though. Okay. I might want to move my keyboard so Keiko doesn't fuck something up. I know she just wants attention. When I was a kid, I actually went to... You sold a useless nugget for $5,000? I mean, yeah, because it's gold, dude. Duh. Yeah, I haven't really been bothering to talk to the NPCs. It's because, for the most part, they don't really give you anything, you know, substantial. Oh, I think this is actually a trainer. Yeah. You lost each Pokemon gym? Okay. That sounds like a you problem then, girl. I mean, your first mistake is having a Jigglypuff. That's mistake number one. Like, at least teach it... at least teach it something cool. Like, I know normal types, they're the most versatile type. Like, you can get your Snorlax to learn shit like Surf and like, Thunderbolt and, like, crazy shit like that. He worked with that one Pokemon in the third movie. Oh, you talking about Entei? Yeah, he did. But he's never officially owned one. Or any kind of legendary. This stupid sleep, dude. I can't wait to get that Poke Flute. I use that all the time instead of Awakening. I think it's been years since I watched the movie. I mean, same here. Same here. There we go, Thunderbolt. That's exactly what you want. Yep. I mean, I'm actually pretty okay with my other moves. I'm probably just better off getting rid of Thundershock, so we'll do that. Now, I think Thunderbolt has, like, less PP, but for the most part, that doesn't matter all that much. I think you get, like, 25. Oh, only 15? Ooh. Well, still. Still, it should be fine. I mean, I can always just mix it up with Quick Attack and, you know, and whatever, so... And I know Slam is still, worth having for Pikachu. There. Yeah, you fucked it up. You certainly did. Yeah, so I do want to not necessarily get all the items here, but I do want to get all of the trainer battles for the XP. So... I'm gonna see, where's the entrance to this place, even? Oh, okay, I see where I am. And apparently the guy here has a Zubat, according to this map. I mean, if it's a Zubat, it should be fine if Pikachu just kills it. Got a Pokemaniac. Oh, okay, I guess he also has a Cubone. Well, that's kind of a stupid matchup. Hold on. Hold on. Ow? Damn. I'm kind of hoping for a crit, to be honest. There we go. Thank you. Slowpoke? Okay, I don't know why there's a symbol of, like, a Zubat here. I think that's just showing that there's Zubats that are in the area, I guess? I don't know. We'll kill the Slowpoke with Thunderbolt. Should be easy. There we go. Yeah, you'll get a Zubat as you go. I'm sure you will, dude. I mean, unless these Zubats are, like, level... Yeah, that's probably not worth even killing. Not at 15. Because it'd be nice to get some levels here and there for some of my Pokemons, but... I'd rather do that off stream if I'm doing it, period. I'm certainly not fighting Geodudes with Pikachus, no. Okay, so I'm just trying to look at my... Yeah, okay, we go down here. Yeah, it's mostly just trainer battles here. I don't think there's actually a lot of items in the rock tunnel. Alright, 20 Zubat I will kill. Let's do that. Yeah, the best actual move for Pikachu is probably the Thunderbolt. I know eventually it gets Thunder, but the accuracy is only like, I don't know, 70%, I want to say. And I think it only has 10 uses, which is kind of ass. And I believe Gen 1, this is before you could make things like Thunder more effective if it's like raining outside. I think that's before that mechanic existed. I might as well use a Repel here. Yeah, we'll just use one. I mean, I have a guide, so I know pretty much where I'm going. I mean, technically speaking, Rock Tunnel is probably, like, less complicated than Mount Moon. Like, there's only 2 screens to it, so... Yeah, if somehow we get to, what's 4th gym leader's name? Erica, I think. If we somehow get to her, we could absolutely curb stomp her with Charmeleon. Because she has all, grass type. So. 27. Hi, Keiko. While it would kind of make sense for a Charmeleon to absolutely curb stomp this Bulbasaur, we're just gonna have Pikachu do it instead. So. Hey, baby. Probably want attention or you want to play or something. Actually, hold on. Let me, I'm trying to get her to play with this, like, one toy my mom got. Let me activate it. What do you think of this, Keiko? It's got, like, a bunch of different kind of settings. Huh? What do you think of that? Huh? It's a little bit noisy, but like she looks at it and she smells it, but I don't think she actually wants to play with it. And I'm just confused at that. You'd think this would be amusing to her, but yeah. See? See? I'm gonna try to put it down. Go ahead. Go play with it. Go play with it. It costs money. Go check it out. Go check it out. Huh? There's a mode that, like, puts it, like, on a cycle for, like, 10 minutes. We'll see if she touches it. Hopefully. Yeah, I don't even know why I think my mom bought it just because she felt bad for her. Because, like, my older cats can't really... can't really, play with her. Got too much energy, pretty much. And considering she probably took, like, a 6-hour nap earlier, I think she needs a little bit of stimulation, even if she's just staring at it. So... Ooh, a Charmander. Oh, so this one actually knows Rage. Yeah, Rage is not that good a move, so... Like, it only gets good if you can withstand, like, a bunch of attacks in a row. Of course, it's worthless if you get paralyzed, too, so it's like, what's the point? Okay, Cubone, we want to switch you out. We're just gonna use the dig and critical hit combo, hopefully. Ah, shit. Try that again. Fuck. Come on. Yeah, that's it. That's it indeed. Costume players dress up as Pokemon for fun. Yeah, they're called furries, dude. Like, there's a whole community about it. Okay, we got another trainer here. I mean, Pikachu's paralyzed, but I might be able to actually get a victory still. She's not touching the toy. That's so dumb. I bet if it smelled like me, she would touch it more. Yeah, Pikachu, just because you're paralyzed, I'll give you a super potion as well. Why not? Okay. Let's see, how many trainers are left here? Quite a lot, actually. Maybe about 10 or so. Of course, it's a Geodude. Never mind. Charmeleon, help us. Please, buddy. Damn. Almost got wiped there. Better technician. Or better technician, whatever. Put catnip in it? I do have a lot of catnip. That might not be a bad idea. Like, just take some of it, dry it up, and just maybe rub it on, like, the butterfly or whatever. That might work. I mean, she's not even looking at it right now. She's cleaning herself. I'll probably have to use the, feather wand on her later today or something. Okay, Pikachu should be able to take down this Machop at least. Maybe the next one. She's got a couple of toys I sometimes put up there where her perch is. Probably put some catnip on that too. Okay, Onix I will definitely switch out for Charmeleon again. Really wish Dig had more PP, but whatever. Probably have to couple more Pokemon fights. I'll probably go back to the center there. Okay, B. Where does B go? Oh, okay, over there. Another guy here. Yeah, the tunnel does go a long way. And I kind of think it's fun to look at a map, so that's why I have one. Another Geodude. Big surprise. Yeah, this tunnel's literally made to buff your Squirtle up. Level-wise. I mean, hell, you could probably get a huge buff just by taking down the Diglets in Diglett Cave with your Squirtle. But like I said, I'd rather have a Kingler this time around. Just to be different, you know. And I think Ash actually used his Kingler in the Indigo League, if I remember right. Okay, Machop. Yeah, I think Pikachu can fuck him up. Let's do that. Even though I'm paralyzed, which does sound kind of dumb with context. I know eventually they had electric types being immune to paralysis, but that wasn't for a while. I'll use a quick attack just to kick his ass. Yeah. Geodude. Yeah. Back to Charmeleon then. Had a taco for lunch, dinner, probably gonna have a chicken patty or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm extremely glad I taught Charmeleon Dig. This is nuts. Wiping out pretty much every other rock type I'm fighting. We could probably do one more trainer and then go back and heal. Let's still give a super potion to... At least see one for Pikachu. I have no idea what this next trainer has. It's probably another hiker, yeah. Also, clearly I gotta blow my nose again, because it's acting up. Fucking Onix, dude. Man, you know what? Can I just slam the shit out of it? Can I do that? Come on. No, not really. Fuck. Oh yeah, I can't hit shit with this Onix, dude. Charmeleon it is, whatever. I think I still have a couple more dig moves. Wait, this is why I'm gonna have to go back to the Pokemon Center here in a sec. Because I'm out of digs. One thing always bugged you is why can electric Pokemon be paralyzed? You'd think they'd be immune to it. I mean, they fixed that later, I think. You know, just like poison type, they can't be poisoned later gens too. Like they kind of corrected that sort of. Gee, I wonder why. Ooh, that was nasty. I might have to use Butterfree, actually, to get through this. I might have to. Because this Sonic's gonna fuck up the rest of my party here. Damn it. Frick. Yeah, I don't like bind and wrap. Very annoying in this game. I doubt Quick Attack's gonna do... Yeah, it's not gonna do anything better. It just hits first. Whatever. Yeah, Pidgeotto falls. I'm not summoning Pikachu. I'm just gonna throw in Butterfree just to finish it off. And we'll hop out of the dungeon. And I think I was very close to knocking it out. No way! I did not think I'd survive that. Holy shit. That was nuts. Another Geodude. We'll try Pikachu, I guess. Give it a good slam or something. Or maybe not. Fuck. Yeah, Pikachu's, like, attack isn't, like, absurdly high. Like, it's decent. Really, Pikachu's known for its speed, though. In fact, I think it's, like... Well, other than Raichu, I think it's, like, the best speedy electric type in the game. Can I just kick your ass? Fuck it, another super potion here. I don't care. I'm getting plenty of money from these dudes anyway. Like, I'll probably go back to the Pokemart, actually, to buy more potions. How many defense curls do you need, dude? Jeez. Oh, come on. Thank you. Longest fucking battle. Yeah, we gotta go back, we gotta get the hell out of here. At least I can show off how cool Dig looks. I mean, it's the same animation that you have for, you know, for, the other one. For Escape Rope. Lucky Trash Gamer? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I apologize for the wheezing. I don't know what's going on again. I think it's just the air in this room. It's just stagnant or nasty or something. Yeah, I'm definitely utilizing those repels pretty well, though. Yeah, we're going to go back and buy more potions. We need more. Probably going to get another 10. And I think we'll be able to get through the rock tunnel. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-bum. Now I really hope this one gives me you don't have super potions? That's so stupid. Fine, I'll go to Celadon just to get fucking super potions then. Frick. I'm not going through there with regular potions, so... Talk about unnecessary backtracking, dude. Now, I'm trying to remember, I think you can actually use your bike for these, underground tunnels, unless I'm thinking of, Gen 2. Because I know there's underground tunnels in that as well in the Johto region. Hey, look, an Abra. Well, that would be cool to have, we're gonna get a Haunter Gengar, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, all we need is the Pokemart. Thank you. 10 should be fine. Maybe not a bad idea just to get these in case. I mean, they're cheap enough that money isn't as much of an issue as it was the first stream. You know, when trainers are dropping like maybe 80 Poké Dollars. Not even enough to afford a freaking Repel. Hey, Keiko. You didn't want to bother with the toy then? You probably just want to bite my hand or something. Well, not with these gloves on, because I need these. Oh, god damn it. I keep forgetting about that. Stop it. Stop it. We don't have the drink yet. You know, it'd be cool, I'm sure it's out there. Isn't there, like, a ROM hack that has, like, the Orange Islands as well? Like, I want to say that exists. Maybe not for Gen 1, but, like, Fire Red Leaf Green mod. Like, it'd be kind of fun to play. Okay, now let's actually go back to the damn tunnel.
Idiot! Didn't you listen to what I told you yesterday?
Yeah, of course I heard you. I'm just stupid.
I'm just stupid. And I'm Ash Ketchum. You know what'd be real baller is if I actually dressed up like Yusuke Urameshi when I played when I would have played the Yu Yu Hakusho games. That would have been pretty fucking cool, not gonna lie. I mean, I still technically can do that. It would just be a bunch of Japanese only titles. I'd probably need a bunch of hair gel because he always slicks his hair back with hair gel. But, I mean, outfit-wise, it probably wouldn't be hard to get the one he had from the Dark Tournament. I mean, he just wore a torn yellow shirt with, like, kind of slip-on shoes and pants. And, the handcuffs. Or not handcuffs, the wristbands. That's all he had. Okay, I pretty much remember how I did this. Alright, let's use the Repel here. So, fun fact, I was so damn young when I first played this, you know, and I was watching, like, the anime. That, Pokemon Yellow playthrough, I actually did name my character Ash, but I misspelled it. Because, you know, I wasn't the best speller at that point. So I think instead of Ash, I think I put, like, Ass or As or something. Like ASS or It was probably like AS. I think I forgot the H in that. So I just thought that was hilarious. Go and use another repel here. We have, I think a trainer to the southeast. Because I know we fought that dude over there. So we have this guy. Outsiders need to... What? What do you mean by outsiders? Guys who don't live in the rock tunnel? What are you talking about? I was supposed to say, what are you doing down there, kitty? Another Geo dude, alright. Fucking hell, dude. I guess Charmeleon's gonna babysit Pikachu for once. Shit. How the tables have turned. Oh, well, ain't that a bitch. Still, I should be able to tank that. Yep. Okay, Graveler, yeah, you bet Charmeleon's gonna handle that. Wait, I was about to say, that doesn't even hit anything. Yeah, what a fucking failure, dude. That's hilarious. Absolute failure. Okay, see... Okay, it looks like there's maybe 6 more trainers going. Okay. The path to the north just leads to a dead end, so don't worry about that. Hikers leave twigs as trail markers. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Okay, Jigglypuff. Surely I can destroy that with a Pikachu, right? Surely. Man, only nearly dead. Pidgey, that's an easy one too. Fuck it up. I meant to hit Thunderbolt there, my bad. I out quick attacked its quick attack. Alright, easy. Meowth, yep. Mouse versus cat, I wonder who wins. It's the mouse, because it can just shock the piss out of the cat. Okay, there's a couple more trainers and then another ladder. And then we're basically at the end of the rock tunnel then. More Geodudes, that's fine. Just get Charmeleon out. Fucking hell, dude. I'll probably have to use a... Yeah, we'll use another super potion here. Yeah, that rock throw is gonna hurt a bit. Fuck. At least Graveler will give me a shit ton of experience. Might get me to level 28 instead, you know? We'll find out. I'm glad I gave him a potion to withstand that. Let's go. Got out-muscled. I mean, I guess you could say that. I was tough enough to withstand your self-destruct bullshit.
What, baby? Come on, baby. What? What? What?
You promise not to hurt my button. You can sit on me. Just don't fuck up my button.
Hmm?
Yeah, Keiko's like, this game sucks, stop. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Keiko's my favorite starter Pokemon, can you guys tell? Boy, what an image this is. Keiko the cat is my favorite Pokemon, guys. Favorite Petmon. Yeah, you want attention. Yeah, you're a big baby. See, I mean, we're about to Lavender Town. Maybe I should end it off about now. We only got 3 more trainers anyway, so. Well, technically there are trainers outside the rock tunnel, but. I'm actually very close to completing Gridmaster on OSRS on my main, so probably try to take care of that a little later. I already did the Halloween event earlier. It was nice. Why does this music sound like the Ghost Tower? I don't know. I'm not sure. Since we're almost out of here, we might as well give you another super potion. I'm trying to pet Kitty, so I'm playing one-handed right now, guys. I gotta spoil Kitty. I spoil baby now, so... Goodness, Keiko. I don't know what she's doing on my shoulder. What are you doing? You trying to be like a Pikachu on my shoulder, like in the show? Like, what? What's going on? What's going on? Yep. You're my baby. Yep. You're my baby. Jesus. I promise, Keiko, I'm almost done for tonight, okay? We can chill, alright? I mean, I'll probably just be back to this probably about Wednesday. So, like I said, Tuesday, it'll be either Final Fantasy III Pixel Remaster or one of those Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Day Collection games. Most likely gonna be Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I'm a little bit more interested in that right now. Because it's gonna be a Japanese exclusive game that got translated. Oh shit, which way do I go here again? Oh, to the left. To the left. Okay. And that's the last trainer here, so... I kind of feel like watching some Bob's Burgers. It's... like, something about the holidays. Like, they tend to... They tend to do a lot of, holiday episodes, Bob's Burgers, especially around Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, so... Sounds like something cool to watch for a bit. You saw a trailer where Halo was coming to PS5? I mean, are you talking about, like, a new Halo game, or, like, they're porting an old Halo game to the PS5? That just... I mean, that sounds absolutely insane to me, to be honest. But, I mean, pretty much we've seen the writing on the wall. Microsoft doesn't actually really give a shit about, like, competing with the other consoles in terms of, like, their unique IPs. Because, I mean, they're porting everything to every other console anyway. And I get why, because, you know, it's more money. But their brand is basically not that special anymore. If you're... like, if you can't... If you don't need a PC or an Xbox to play Halo, then what the fuck... Then what's the point of the Xbox brand, you know what I mean? Like, they'll basically just act like a third-party developer from now on. And that's probably their best bet, because they basically fucked over their whole brand. Yeah, I'm gonna try to avoid the... the things. Fuck, I might not... Yeah, that's Pikachu when, I think he's poisoned or he has a status effect. Yeah, let's go to Lavender Town here. I just want to heal. Let me heal. Infamous music right there. There we go. Finally made it. So it's Halo 1 Campaign Evolved Remake. More skulls as well as 3 new prequel missions. I mean, I guess great for PS5 people. Apparently Cubone skulls go for a lot, apparently. Saw Cubone's mother die trying to escape from Team Rocket, that sucks. Yeah, I know there's a glitch that lets you just, use a Pokédoll to avoid, Cubone's, ghost mother. I know that glitch exists. I'm not gonna do it, though, because I probably need the experience anyway from Silphco, so... what kind of things does the Mart sell? I'm just curious. So, Great Ball, Super Potion, Revive. Finally got Revives now. Super Repel. All the different heals. Okay. Let me, I'm gonna look up where you can actually find a Krabby in this game. Let me look that up. Okay, so using a fishing rod on Route 10, Route 25, and the Seafoam Islands. Okay. I mean, I think we're pretty close to getting the good rod, because I think that's from a fisherman south of us. Well, that might be past Snorlax, though. Well, let me look at the town map. Route 10, Route 10. Of course, I'm going reverse. Oh, okay, so Route 10 is just north of us. Okay. What was the other route? Route 25. Okay, so where Bill lives. Okay. Well, can I actually get it with a normal rod? Yeah, shit, if I actually could have gotten it with a rod, I probably would have fished there for it back in Celadon. Or Cerulean, I mean. I mean, it's not saying, it just says to fish for one, so I assume you can get it with an old rod then. Shit. Well... I mean, I definitely don't want to go through Rock Tunnel again just to get back to there so I can fish for a Krabby. I guess I'll, put a pin in that for now, and we'll just end it for today. It's close to 8 o'clock anyway, so... I think it's obvious Keiko wants me to get off this shit. I mean, we got good progress. Next time we'll definitely be doing, probably a bunch of Team Rocket stuff, to be honest. We still have to take down our rival again in the Pokemon Tower. I'm sure we'll get Erica's gym badge. This Charmeleon would destroy her team. So, let's just save it for now. Probably no need. I mean, maybe it's not a bad idea to get Pidgeotto up a couple levels. I'm trying to think of a good place to do that. I mean, not Rock Tunnel, of course. I mean, there are guys here, but there's trainers all in the way of that. Maybe I'll just fight, like, 2 or 3 trainers for the Pidgeotto to get up a couple levels, maybe. I don't know. I'll figure it out by the time it's Wednesday. Should definitely look up that trailer for it on YouTube. Yeah, I'll look it up, just out of curiosity. I don't really care for Halo all that much, but... just, I'll look at it for the LOLs, because it'll be on a PlayStation console. Let's see if I can, raid someone here. Okay, because, like, it's about time you're stopping to play this fucking game. Well, we can raid, Mr. JRPG. He's playing Final Fantasy Tactics, so... Unless I'm, doing something with Dragon, you know, around, like, noon 1. Because me and him have been, playing RuneScape a bit here and there. But yeah, more than likely expect me to start playing a Yu-Gi-Oh game tomorrow, so... Yep. I gotta stop being Ash now. I know it's gonna suck, but, you know, I gotta deal with it. Yeah, I'll see you guys later.